Hello guys, welcome to the channel, Bob here, and I'm playing something a bit different today. Nothing particularly new. I mean, this game has been on, some other people have been doing, some other channels been doing some coverage of it. This is 7 Days to Die. Essentially it's a zombie survival game, plus crafting system. A lot of people have been comparing it to Minecraft. The crafting system is very similar. DayZ crossed with Minecraft, people are saying. I kind of find the combat a bit more Left 4 Dead than DayZ, I have to say. But I kickstarted this game, which is really unusual for me. It's the first time I've ever done it. Mainly because I love zombies, but the thought of kind of crafting traps and and creating loads of guns, awesome, and creating fortifications for for zombie survival sounded a great, massive, super combination. I think this kind of construction type games, well, I should say crafting combined with another genre, I reckon they're going to be very popular in the future. And I like I like the zombie angle, so survival crafting with zombies sounds pretty good, and I've really enjoyed it so far. It's got its issues, but you have to remember that it is alpha, so things will change, things will improve, things will be added, so you've got to take all that into account. Now I've spawned in, I believe there's only one map at the moment with different, I guess we'll call them biomes. This is more like a greeny, lush, forested area. So zombie survival, the first thing I need to do is find some food, really. Always like Navas Gain National Forest, Arizona. I mean, okay. Oh, well, there's some. Right, so I've got one can of water and one bottle of one can of food and one bottle of water. Not brilliant, but we need to improve upon that. So from a survival point of view, if you look in the bottom left corner, you've got a map, and there's loads of guns and ammo and stuff so far. You've got your stats essentially. So the dark blue one is your stamina, which is linked to the water, which is the turquoise one. Your stamina is always at the level, when you run obviously your stamina goes down, but your maximum stamina is always the maximum water level, so you have to keep an eye on that. You've got your food, which is the green one, and your health, which is a red one, so you do need to find food and keep those stats topped up, because they do go down quite quickly. Food is not difficult to find, but even so the stats do go down rapidly, so you do need a constant supply. Oh yes, there's a shotgun, so we'll be doing that. It looks like there's a farm up ahead to me, so we're going to have a look. So that's the basis of the zombie survival, really. You need food, you need water, and you need guns essentially. Bloody hell, there's a load of zombies here. This might be quite a good base to lock down, because I believe you can pick the corn and eat it. I don't know if I can do anything with it after that, like make something from it. There's a lot of zombies here though. Oh my god. Okay. It's daytime at the moment, so the zombies are not a threat particularly. Unless it's their number, there's a lot of them. But by day they're Romero zombies, which is my kind of thing really. That's what I like. By night they're 7 Days to Die, 7 Days to Die zombies, 28 days later zombies, but that's okay. Is it worth my effort clearing these guys out? I don't know. But as soon as I've got a shotgun, maybe it'll be a good idea. How did that miss? Come on. Oh shit. Not much of a spread on the shotgun. Maybe I'm too close. How did that miss? There we go. The zombies do react to sound, so if you make a noise, they're going to come and get you, essentially. What have we got here? A bit of a barn. I guess it's always worth checking the boxes. Holy smoke! I found an auger. Awesome. That lets you excavate kind of concrete and rock much easier. I think it also does a pretty good job on zombies as well. Right, so let's... there's a zombie trying to get through the door there. No, I can hear a zombie. There's a zombie here in here somewhere. Zombie or two. So we'll just take all for now. We're going to loot the house. And this is the basics of the survival in the game. Loot the house, get the stuff you need. And a lot of the stuff you find you'll use for your crafting. Ooh, is that a tin of soup? Nice. All of these cupboards a lot of these cupboards will contain food, I should say. We won't bother going through those too much at the moment. What I'm looking for... Oh, there's a cellar. Bit dark down here. I don't think this would necessarily be a great place to hole up. I could block off the stairs, I guess. I'm not sure about that. There's also a loo. Well, loo might be important. But what I'm looking for, they're probably around here. There we go, some stairs up. There's probably some zombies up here. I can hear some zombies somewhere, but they have just gone very quiet. So just looting everything, picking up a load of stuff at the moment. That's basic. That's your basics. Oh my god, that's a disgusting toilet. I think the zombies are in the loft. That's what I think. There you are. Just the one. Well, you're a noisy bugger, I have to say. Right. It's 12:14, so you need to keep an eye on the time. Because when it's night time, you don't really want to be caught outside with your pants down. So this, I think this will be our base for the evening. I will explore around a bit more, but I think we'll probably hang around this location here for a bit. We've kind of got the basics that we need for a survival point of view. What I will just go and do is I will go and hopefully there's some here. I don't want to. I will go and farm up some zombies coming through the corn there, I think. I will farm up some wood, and what I'll do is I'll show you a bit of the crafting system as well. Let's pick up the wood. Unlike Minecraft, you do have to pick it up by pressing a button, which can be a bit of a pain in the arse. I know some people don't like the Minecraft system where it just picks everything up, but I have to say it does make it much easier. Is there a zombie there? Is there something attacking the corn? Oh, there's a rabbit running through the corn. Oops. There's a rabbit running through the corn, knocking it over. Okay. We don't really need too much wood for a demonstration on how the crafting works. There we go. I think the noise of the shotgun's probably luring some zombies in, by the looks of it. Let's. I don't have too much ammo left, but we'll. You need, for your guns and ammo, you need to have them in your little belt there to reload and stuff. So, yeah, you just got to be aware of that, because it's a real pain to just find yourself without any ammo because you've got to reload. It's like a storage barn. Let's have a look in here. Have you been in here? Nope. Just take everything again at first. Oh, a chainsaw. Wow. Okay. This has been a good start, I have to say. You don't often get starts like this where you find an auger and a chainsaw this early. That's pretty awesome. I personally don't worry too much. For the first evening, I don't personally worry too much about clearing out the zombies in the area, all of them particularly. I mean, I'm going around shooting them, to be honest. But I think in the evening, more spawn in the local area and come for you anyway. So, as you can see, that everything's destructible, and the zombies have already had a bit of a go at the building. That zombie up there, who was in the loft there, kind of knocked a hole in the wall. But that's fine. That'll be useful for us. We'll be able to look out basically on the carnage that's going on. I wonder if it's worth me just making some. Let's see what I can craft quickly before night time comes, because that's going to be more interesting. Okay, so crafting system. I've got some birch wood. Birch. What I need to do is make some. I need to make some blocks of wood, which essentially is log cabin wood. There we go. Now the way the crafting system works is whatever you've got in your inventory is linked to these recipes here. So if you've got the equipment for something, you'll get recipes here that you can make stuff. I'm just going to get this. Oh shit! As you can see, as soon as zombies are out the sun, they go bloody crazy. Jesus. Okay. I'm going to come back down, but I just want to craft a bit, some bits in peace, just so you can see what's going on. So crafting system. So yeah, so everything that's in your inventory here relates to the recipes you've got. So as you gain new stuff, you get new recipes here. So what do I need? I'm going to create some paper. I think probably. Next thing I need are some wooden plank. No, not wooden planks. No. What do I need? Barbed wire, oil barrel. I don't need any of that really. That's weird. Do I need planks? Right, let's make some planks. Okay, planks let me make plywood. Make some plywood, which in turn lets me make sticks. As you can see, storage chest, farm fence. You can literally build your own building if you wanted to. Sectional corner, sectional middle, but we just want to build some sticks at the moment. We won't build loads of sticks, we'll build enough. Okay, so sticks gives me the option for a campfire. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build a campfire. I think campfire is a campfire that and that. Yeah, one campfire. I'm going to probably build some more campfires. There we go. I also want some torches, which I think torch recipe is sticks and cloth. There we go. I'm kind of running out of food as well, and I'm running out of daylight, so I need to get a shifty on. What you notice is that when a recipe turns green, that means you've made it. So when you click on it again, you don't need to remember the items that you made with it, essentially. Let's have some food, some water. Right, so this is going to be our camp for the evening, so we'll get our campfire going first. I think that'll probably be enough light. What I wanted to do was, what am I looking out onto? I'm looking out onto this section here. So, what should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Well, I'll drop some stuff. Big noob. What should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Let's make some traps, just so you can see how that works. Sharpen stick. So we're going to make loads of sharpened sticks. I'm sure there's a quicker way of doing that. But sharpened sticks then let us make what are they called? Actually, let's make some wood spikes. There we go. So I'll just put one in each, just to learn the recipe, and then we'll where are they? Wood spikes. Oh, for God's sake! We'll go full on crazy then. Actually, we haven't got enough wood to go full on crazy, but we'll make it. Just give you some sort of idea of how it works. For some reason, my frames per second have just dropped quite a lot, which shouldn't be happening on my bloody rig. But there you go. So let's head back downstairs. Still some zombies. Oops, still some zombies hanging around. So I'm looking out from up there. So I'll put some stuff down here so you can see what's going on. Because it does get quite dark at night. So what we'll do is let's put a few campfires down here, just so it lights up in the evening, so you can see what's going on. There we go. That's all cool. We'll put one here, shall we? We've got plenty of them. No reason not to. It doesn't use up a torch, so basically you'll have a nice bright front lawn. Oops. Because everything is a bit frustrating, because everything can be knocked down, destroyed, and picked up, even the grass. The stuff does get in the way sometimes. Let's put these spike traps down. You have to be careful with the spike traps because they can kill you. Sometimes you place them and the square can sort of flip to being on you or under you. And a couple of times I have dropped spike traps on myself or under my body. And they have killed me. But I mean, all I want to do here is just put some down so you can see see how they work. Really, I'm sure you can work it out yourself, but you know, we might as well put them all down. What I need to do is be careful, as I said, that I don't just fall on them myself. It's pretty quiet at the moment. There are a few zombies hanging around. They obviously haven't noticed what I'm doing. So yeah, we won't worry about that too much. Let's get rid of some of this crap. Yeah, stuff like grass can be annoying. It kind of acts as a barrier, so it can be a bit of a pain in the arse. It does get in the way. I'm just going to use them all. There we go. Okay, so I've kind of created a bit of a a trap area there. So some buildings, what I've done is I've dug a moat around the whole building and filled them with traps, which is always a good laugh. Let's head this way. There we go. So this will be our camp for the evening. We've got a little lookout so we can see what's going to be going on down in the garden there. And that is the basics of the game essentially. You've got your food, you've got your guns. And I've kind of gone through the sort of construction side of the game a bit. As the sort of the building and designing side of the game is actually really deep. You know, as I said, you could literally build a building and make it look pretty good. You know, if that's what you wanted to do. Placing blocks is very much like Minecraft. You plonk them down. And and that's it. You can excavate sort of I mean, I could knock some of these buildings down for concrete and stuff if I wanted to, and other resources. You can dig up the ground, the earth, the hills. You can burrow into the hills there. What's quite good though is, I don't know if I can show you here, I probably can, is that the game does have a certain amount of physics, certainly over Minecraft. Is that if you build something too big without support, it does collapse. So yeah, so tunneling underground and building an underground lair is a big ask, tough task, and I do want to do that because obviously it could just fall in on you, you know. And that's a goal I've got in the game for some point in the future. And I think that's it probably from a crafting side. The game, I mean, I'm playing the game for the zombies. I love zombies. I love zombie survival. So that's what I'm here for. And that's a side of the game probably where they some improvements need to be made. I think it's probably the right way to go. What they've done is that they've got the crafting system going first to a good level, and I think now they seem to be thinking more about zombie AI and that kind of thing. Because the thing is, it's not too difficult to survive through the night as long as you find a building. And there are plenty of buildings spread around, so it's not difficult. I mean, I can essentially sit up here now without too many problems. This is 1.1, so in this version the zombies are a bit better. I've noticed that they do try and get at you more. You know, that they make more of an effort to reach you. They don't make so many stupid errors with regards to pathing, that kind of thing. Because on version 1, Alpha 1, some of them would, you know, you'd see a pack of zombies just sitting on the corner of a house, just knocking the house down, and not really getting anywhere. I know they're zombies, but you know, there needs to be some sort of gaming kind of AI there. So that's I'm hoping that's what they're going to be working on. Apparently for Alpha 2, you've got some kind of special zombies coming in. You've got some flying buggy type things, I think, by flying bugs. You've got zombies that climb walls and things. So the whole survival aspect will hopefully get a bit more exciting. But it's a fine balance really, because you like a wooden structure, for example, the zombies can break through those pretty easily, which means that building a wooden sort of barn around yourself out in the wilderness somewhere is probably not going to be the best way to go. But obviously the whole part of the game is the crafting, and you're going to want to build stuff, so they need to try to find a balance in the evening between you being able to construct something and live there and exist there, but also there's some sort of danger from the zombies. You've got to have danger from the zombies essentially. But I suppose what you don't want is to build something and every night it just gets completely destroyed, because that would suck big time. But as I said, there are lots of materials you can make things out of, and you can get metal structure and that kind of thing. So yeah, it all depends on how far you want to go. I think you're going to get people who will be into the construction side of it, and you'll get people like myself who just kind of I just like being in the world. I just like existing in the world during the day, running around exploring, during the night sort of just keep myself safe, so I make it through to dawn. Really, that's that's why I play the game anyway. It's very quiet here. It's 8 o'clock, nearly 9. I don't think the sun's gone down quite yet, but by now I would have expected some zombies to come charging across and try to get in. Your spike traps actually wear out. You see, everything wears out. So in one of the games I had, I found some tents in the wilderness. I thought to myself, well, I'd quite like to have a go at, because it's one of those games at the moment, because it's not so dangerous, it's quite easy to survive. You find yourself kind of challenging yourself, finding yourself things to do. Like I played a game where I didn't look at the map at all, so I didn't know where I was going apart from the small mini map. And I found these tents just out in the wilderness, so I built a brick structure around it, and every night I would defend it. Kind of got a bit samey after a while, because what I found happening. I think there's a zombie running. Here we go. Zombies coming. Will any of them run over my traps? They actually chase the wildlife. There's a deer over there, and they're attacking the deer. I kind of want the zombies to go over my over my spike traps. Really. There we go. You going to go over there? No, you're gonna attack the because they slow down. You see, when they get into the light. None of them are going to go over my bloody spike traps, are they? What a pain in the arse. Let's see if I can bring some more with my gunshots. I need to be careful here, but just in case they break through. It's quite possible. Let's see. Wow! Holy shit! Yeah, I have to say they make much more of an effort to get to you. That was they're kind of climbing up the side of the building there, which is a bit worrying. I think I might run out in a sec to see if I can just get them to just run over some of the traps. That might be quite going for a laugh. But yeah, as I said, I mean, I just like existing in the world, so that's probably how I will play it. I might get into the construction side of it a bit more at some point. Let's go! Go, 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 go! Oh, shit. Yeah, so they'll slow down when they get into the... oh, bugger. They're going to go over my traps, yeah. As I was saying, I built this little base around some tents. But the only problem, the only problem was I kind of got into a bit of a circle of making spike traps and repairing the walls during the day, and that kind of took up all of my day, really. and then at night, at night I was just defending the base basically, which was quite interesting up to a point, but I did get it did become slightly repetitive. But yeah, I'd imagine. I mean, I played a bit of co-op as well, and that's really oh shit, that's really good. The spike traps are quite effective, but they do seem to be wearing out. And I do seem to be attracting more zombies as well. Oh shit! Let's go back upstairs to my little base there. One thing, I mean, this is probably going to a lot of people, this might sound a bit of a strange thing to say, but one thing I have noticed, and I've noticed it mostly in light of the, if you go to sort of like, there's a few websites that are being a bit sort of, they're not happy with the way that sort of women are being sort of represented in games. I don't know, the whole GTA 5 thing has kind of kicked that off a bit recently. But what kind of made me notice something strange, but because of that, I kind of noticed in this game, and it's quite odd. I mean, you've got male models with kind of no clothes on, but what I find quite odd is that the female models, they've kind of tried to kind of sexualise the zombie models for females. It's weird. They've all got massive cleavages. You've got like a cheerleader one. You know, you've got a nurse one who. It really is dressed up in. It's not really, you know. It's a sort of nurse outfit you'd get from Ann Summers. It's not a practical nurse outfit. And I understand it's all pulpy and it's all part of that kind of, you know, that kind of atmosphere. And you know, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I love pulpy horror films where there are big cleavaged women in them and that kind of thing. You know, so I'm not coming at it from that angle. But I did find it odd that all of the female models in the game were. Yeah, they did sort of seem to sort of sexualise them, and I couldn't quite grasp. You know, there didn't seem to be any women, any female models in the game where, you know, that they were just normal. You know, I think probably to a model, you know, they've either got big cleavage or some kind of fetish outfit, or a mixture of both. You know, and I'm not knocking the devs for that. As I said, it's all part of that kind of pulpy horror sort of theme, but it's just something that I noticed. I'm not sure if the devs are how aware of it the devs are. You know, it's something for them to think about. Maybe, I'm not sure, and I'm not even suggesting it's a problem. I just think it's because I've been reading about some sort of, you know, some of the concerns of how women are visualised in games, particularly in light of GTA 5. Yeah, I just thought it was interesting. It's just something that I noticed, you know, and if a you know, a gamer who's been gaming for years, someone like me who, you know, loves games, kind of notices it, then yeah, I don't know, maybe it's something that people need to think about. But anyway, guys, I think I'll end the video here. This has been 7 Days to Die. I think I've kind of explained the basics to you. I think hopefully you've sort of the zombie noise is getting really annoying now. Hopefully you kind of grasp what I've kind of, you know, hopefully I've detailed the game, given you enough information that you kind of get some sort of idea of what it's like. I'm sure there are lots of other videos that do a better job of that on the interwebs. But yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I'm no doubt I will do some other videos in the future. But for now, that's it, I think, probably. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.